Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Motorcycle Rewind. In today's episode, we're probably going to show you something that you've never seen before. We're going to head over to New Orleans to check out this guy's warehouse. He's got some motorcycles, some parts, some other stuff there that he's got for sale, some stuff that we're looking at, and some stuff that is available. But don't worry. I'm going to put his contact information down below, so if you're interested, you can check it out.
I said I was just going to go look. Yeah. That's how it always starts. Took a ride across the lake. Clouds rolling low and gray. But it said I got some more bikes. Man, I had to swing that way. Pulled up to a warehouse door. Doors flying through the light. 3 old dreams lined up asleep, looking ready for Saturday night.
Here we go. A pile of motorcycles we're looking at. We're after these guys. 1970 SL350. This CD175, not sure of the year. Not gonna have it. Let's find out. 69, 11 to 69. Mostly complete, but not bad. And then a 350 roller. And then this Dream. This is an early Dream. A no seam tank. Yeah, it's not bad. Not bad. But then let me show you what else we have. In case you're looking for it, I'll leave his contact information below. Another Dream. See the difference what I'm talking about? This tank has a seam. This is a later one. That's an earlier one. Different side covers as well. Two. You got red and a black. Oh, you don't see these guys much. A little grab rail on the back. It's an interesting thing. Available for sale. There's a couple of, I think, Elsinore frames back here. Elsinore frame, I believe there. Maybe, yeah, CROT. Those. There's a CB350. What is that? Maybe a 71 model. And then, let me show you this. Some really great stuff. Those of you guys who know, this guy back here is our microfiche machine. That, and you were just wondering what's the use of a microfiche machine without microfiche, but we have them right here. And oh, you're saying, Eric, that's not enough. And there's more right here. The microfiche machine to be able to do that. But hold on, it gets better. I'll show you one thing, but it's not for sale. But it is the only one in existence. A mini trail survey cart. Yes, pretty crazy when you think about it. Look how pretty this thing is. Like I said, it's not for sale. Kind of interesting how they did it. It's got a drive or an axle here running this way, chain, and it runs 2 separate chains for each side. Again, not for sale, but fun to look at if you've never seen it. It's pretty crazy. But let's show you this stuff back here. Got some more stuff. This is going to go with the stuff that we're getting. SL tank. 350 engine. This is a 305 engine right here. That, maybe, what is that, a 160? Something like that. And then you said you needed some racks, some luggage racks. I think I may know where a couple of them are to be able to look at it. You never know what's in the building next to the building you're in till you look. But then there's a couple of really cool things. Really cool things. This guy right here. Powerline Honda ATC. Let me show you. A tough little three-wheeler powered by a rechargeable battery. There are 1, 2, 3 bodies, and then all these boxes are the motors. The wheels that go with it, front fenders. He has all of these listed on eBay. I'm going to post the link below so you guys can get to it and check it out. It's pretty crazy. All of this only, I think it may be listed for like 800 bucks. Which you come with 3 bodies, all the engines, all the motors, the wheels, everything. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. And then they may be moving these on. These were sold at Honda dealers. These boxes of these carts, 3-wheeled carts, handlebars, steering wheel, and I think this is a rear rack or something that goes on it. Little push carts. Got a wheel in the middle, and then these are just fake wheels that go over here. And then these are all in boxes right here. There's 1, 2, 3, some more here. Those, it's pretty crazy. Like I said, I'm gonna leave his contact information down below. If you're interested in any of this stuff, reach out and see if we can help him move some of this stuff. But pretty crazy. And then might as well show you guys this thing. Probably not familiar with it. This is probably the only motorcycle built in New Orleans. Simplex. Pretty crazy. Nice to see him still hanging around. Guys, you never know what's in the building next to the building that you're in. You don't know what people have. You drive by these things all the time. You never know where they are. Even though I didn't show you where this was, it was just in a row of warehouses that people next door don't know what's in it. And if you're into motorcycles, you never know what you're going to run into. And this was some interesting things. I really think the little ride-on battery operated things are super cool. Super cool. And I'd never seen them before. So if you're interested in any of the stuff that you saw, go ahead and reach out to him. His link is down below and see if you can make a deal. But as always, guys, I'd like to thank you for watching yet another episode of Motorcycle Rewind. And do me a favor, like, tag, share, and follow us on Instagram at Motorcycle Rewind. And go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Thanks again, guys, and have a great day.
I said I was just gonna go look. Yeah. That's how it always starts. Took a ride across the lake. Clouds rolling low and gray. But it said I got some more bikes. Man, I had to swing that way. Pulled up to a warehouse door. Dust flying through the light. 3 old dreams lined up asleep, looking ready for Saturday night. There's a 350s lined up in a row, hinges and frames everywhere you go. Big old racks stacked to the sky. I looked at it once, then twice. It's a warehouse full of trouble. Oh Lord, here we go again. Oh, Honda singing sweet songs like long lost rusty friends. CB 350 calling my found my kind. Man, I should not have bought the trailer.